podcast. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients. Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember they can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go, why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU, League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU, League Pass. It's game time, I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU, League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
There's a shot.
That
Right.
might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
No.
Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like.
Okay, hold on.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot.
Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties through its programs Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Is Carl Nichols. And the assistant coach for YSL, Harnett. Tim Lott. And now, for the home team. And out of the lineup for the home team, we're going to start with the reserve. Aiden Malpass. Jimenez. Brett Andrews, Bryce Thomas, Emilian Dominguez, Ethan Moore, Kinston Myers, Luca Ramirez, Marwin Matthews, and Montrell Christian. And the starting lineup for Team 4PF, leading off. Chicken Knight. The second baseman, Reggie Shaw. Third baseman, Samuel Richardson. The
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches as we are here for Minority Baseball Prospects 2022 All-American All-Star Futures Game. Joined by Darius Lee, I am Roy Evans. You are tuned into the Black College Sports Network on HBCU League Pass Plus. Darius, how you feeling today?
I am feeling great, Roy, for a beautiful day in South Florida.
Well, right. This is absolutely one of those days that we are famous for, as I am a native of South Florida. I actually grew up right here in Riviera Beach, Florida, West Palm Beach area, before I moved down to Miami and graduated high school. But we have some of the best minority juniors and seniors from all across the country. Kids from as far as California, Boston, the Northeast, Detroit is well represented. We've got a lot of them going, and they're getting ready to show their wares and, let these scouts and coaches know that we are out here and looking for stuff. Yeah, this is the futures game. These are sophomores and juniors who are playing in this game, kids who are graduating 2024 and 2025.
That's right. The future of baseball.
That's the future of it, right. We actually do have another All-American game this evening that'll start about 6:30 that will consist of the top seniors for the class of 2023. Okay. And, just as a point of reference, last year, 3 young men that participated in this event were drafted in the top 11. I think one of them was drafted 11, and then the other 2 were well in the top 10.
Okay. So this is the gateway.
It is that. Yes, sir.
It is the gateway, like Missouri, the promised land to being a future major leaguer.
Yes, it definitely is.
It's the first step in getting to the minors and going on to the as they say, the show.
And that's what you want. I mean, these parents, these kids have put in a lot of work over the years, just getting engaged in this game and just being around it. And so right now, this is where they can show their, like you said, show your wares, show your stuff as we see. Let's see.
So who do we have taking? So the home is in white that we're seeing today. They're up in the batter's box.
That is Team 4PF.
That is Team 4PF. All right.
YSL, and I want to say these pastel. Now listen, they went full on South Florida with the pastel numbers.
They did. you need your shades.
Right.
It's so bright.
I'm trying to see the young man that's on the bump, but we'll get his name here. I'm sure they will start off and let us know who that is. That will be pitching. As you see him warming up. It looks like behind the plate we have number 1, Houston Markham, is uncommitted from Pike Road, Alabama.
Yep.
And that looks like number 17, who is on the bump.
Yeah, that's on the mound there. He's uncommitted from Lawrenceville, looks like.
Lawrenceville, Georgia, R.J. Coop.
Okay.
So we've definitely got the like I said, the talent is here, Darius. I mean, these are the best kids, some of the best kids just from across the country, and they are ready, and we are ready to get going.
R.J. is a tall, lanky man right there, young man
I want to say he's 6'7".
Ooh, well, man. Should be bringing some heat then. All right, R.J. starts it off with a strike there. On the inside corner of the plate. That one went a little bit too far in. That's a ball there. So he's 1-1 right now.
Well, you're
trying to settle in.
Right, exactly. First inning, you're just getting in there. Just, first cut. Through the warm-up pitches. But there's nothing like throwing that pitch with somebody in the batter's box.
It's always different when someone's there trying to knock it out the park.
Definitely a difference.
All right, so right now it is a count of one ball, 2 strikes right now. It was a foul tip there.
Low and inside on that one. Just 2 balls, 2 strikes. And I'm going to have to look up the information to see when this park was built. This is an absolutely gorgeous facility. And on top of that, it was, I've been in a lot of major minor league parks over the past few years, and this has to be the first one that someone literally sat and took the time to think about a broadcast team doing games in this facility. They literally have everything. There was only one piece that was missing, and that player's going to get walked and up to bat.
So
that was
number 18 who
yeah.
got walked. That was Jaden Knight who got the first walk of the game.
And Jaden is uncommitted from Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
Yeah. I know Wake Forest is going to try to lock him down at some point, maybe in the future.
Reggie Sharp, who is committed to Michigan, Grosse Pointe, Michigan, is up to the plate right now.
And that's a long ways from home right now. Oh. Now Jaden has a nice little lead off of their first base, but he's coming back. That first pitch was a ball there. A little high.
And that's one of the things that you can expect to see in this game is that you can expect to see some of these guys test these catchers and these pitchers. They're running, man. They and from my understanding, just from some of the conversations we had with them, there are some really fast guys out here.
Got some speedsters out here. Okay. All right, right now, our pitcher is kind of missing the mark a little bit. So the catcher's going to take a little John out there to have a little chit-chat with him, settle him down a little bit.
That's it, yeah.
And see what's going on. Like, hey, let's keep it in play. But this is a beautiful facility by bar none. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. From a spectator's perspective, there's not a bad seat in the house.
Yeah.
You can be out in the outfield on the lawn watching the game. If you got young ones that can be out there having a great time. If you're in the stands, you got your shaded little section. It's not a bad time to get a tan, depending on what you got on. Get a little sun.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, these kids, they were talking about them, and I'm trying to remember if I could think who were the fast kids, as they put it in there, and they're getting in, man. But they were talking about being able to do their things, make some runs, and see who's the fastest, and get it out there. So, like I said, we've got some runners.
We got a pop up here to left field. He got lost in the sun.
Yeah.
Wow. Should have been an automatic out.
Now those got
lost
two on base. Yeah.
Wow, that's a big error right there. But that young man, got to get some better shades. Got to talk to mom and dad about that.
Well, actually, and speaking of that, I want to say there actually is a brand that they have. There's someone shades that they're wearing, and we'll get that information to talk. But all the kids are actually wearing some different shades, and
that sponsor's not very happy about that right about now. I can tell you that. Oh, man, that's an automatic little pop-out. Literally, the ball landed right next to him like a foot away. Well, it's going to have to make up for that.
Oh, yeah, he will. And like I said, these kids are good. And you get that. That's not unusual. You know that there are those times where that does happen in the game.
Oh, okay. We got a pop-up going out of bounds. Okay.
It went foul.
Yeah, it went foul. First baseman wasn't able to corral it in. Hit the net there. So someone might have a little bit of power there. Let me see if we can get a number on here. That's number 13. And who is that? That is, so that's Marmichael Turner. He's uncommitted from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, all right.
And I wonder, is he one of the kids that was? We had, I think Ariel, who was in the game tonight, won the home run derby. And I'm trying to think, though, there were a couple of kids who were still in contention for it. That's foul. He got contact, so that'll be going. And it's definitely interesting to see what these kids are working with, man. You know, it's different to see them in batting practice and the skills, you know, setting up and looking at their stuff. But when you're live action, it's a whole different ball game.
Oh man, let's see what we got. So we're 0 balls, 2 strikes. Oh man, so we got a swinger up at the plate, folks.
We do.
We got a swinger. So anything that's coming across the plate, he's taking a whack at it. And that's not a bad thing. He has his eye for the ball. So
I was about to say, 'cause he's still making contact.
He is making contact every single time. So the count's 0 balls and 2 strikes right about now.
You know, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm wondering, I'm like, there's something missing, and I do realize what it is now. The DJ isn't here from yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's like it's rather quiet.
Spinning those tunes. Okay, okay. There's no chatter on the field either. Oh, okay.
There's our first ball in this bat.
First one he took, too.
Right. There may have been a couple of other ones, but that was the first one he took. That was low and inside, so he really couldn't get a swing at it.
Couldn't get a swing at it. Oh, there got a steal to third. Oh, and he is saved. The tag was botched a little bit. He had it, then he might have got stepped on the third baseman here. Trying to apply the tag. The ball popped out, folks. It's number 15 that tried to make that tag there.
It's on third base. That'll be Gian DeCastro.
Gian DeCastro.
Uncommitted from Weston, Florida.
Oh, now we got another one stealing. So the gentleman,
he held on to it. Our catcher didn't attempt to throw to that one.
No, I can't do that because you got a person on third right
base.
now.
Yeah, he had to hold it.
He had to hold that bad boy. So we still got at the plate right now. Sammy Richardson, he's out of Missouri, and he is taking his whacks at the ball there.
And now we've got bases loaded. As he has been walked.
Oh wow! So he forced a walk there. That's a great at bat from that perspective. Initially started off 0-2 and ended up drawing 4 walks along the way, four balls along the way.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. With the.
All right. So who do we have at the plate now? Ooh. Gentleman looks like he might have a little power there. Let's get your number and some details on him in just a moment here. Oh, we got a high pitch right now coming in. And that's number 23 we got to play right now. And that's Albert Craig. He's committed to Texas A&M, and he's out of Mansfield, Texas. All right. So maybe a future Aggie right about there. Oh, nice pitch. And nice attempt at making a connection there from Mr. Craig. So we got bases loaded in the top of the first inning here.
Now, Darius, you said you were a former baseball player. You know, we're slightly removed from our playing days of being younger. And,
man, I can still get out there and compete with these young boys. You know, now the only problem is that I'm definitely gonna get thrown out from still in first or second now.
So you're gonna take the run, but you will get thrown out.
I'm gonna take the run, but I know the coach is gonna be looking at me like, "Why did you do that?" He's gonna say, "Why did you do that?" And I'm gonna say, "Coach, I just had to take it. It was too wide open." So we have 4 balls right about now, and we have.
So that's gonna walk a run in.
Walk a run in. So right now they're going to go have a conversation. The infield's having a conversation with the pitcher, try to calm him down, get RJ, a little under control here. Just calm him down, find your place, find your pace, and it's not a bad thing to get him under control a little bit and give him a little chance to get out of his inning with maybe only 1 run being given up. So right now we have up to the plate right now. I believe that's who is that? Number 14, I believe it is. I think it's number 12. It looks like. And number 12 coming up to the plate. It's going to be Raymond Gonzalez. Looks like. And Raymond has a lanky build. He's committed right now to FIU. He's a product out of Miami, Florida. All right.
There's that RJ with the strike.
Got one low and inside, low and outside, I should say. Oh, man.
It's going to be another ball.
Yeah, that looked like a close one right there. Must have been low from the catcher, from the umpire's perspective.
Well, and what I was getting to actually is, as it relates to being removed from our playing days. I think one of the great things about this organization, Minority Baseball Prospects, is that it is shining a light back on there, because we've talked about it for years, and in the majors, when you look at it, there had seemed to be a diminished number of African Americans, indigenous American people, people of color playing the game here in
the States.
And so, this gives them that opportunity to get out and be engaged in a lot of different things that are going on and showcasing this talent.
Yeah, you gotta give it up to the little leagues. You gotta really support those youth leagues that bring them up.
There's going to be our
first strikeout.
Yeah,
all right,
strikeout,
RJ. You found something there. All right. So we got Raymond, who was called out on strikes, and we have his teammate that came up. I think it's
number 14.
That's 14.
Tyler Acevedo.
Oh,
wait. I'm sorry.
14.
No,
That's,
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no,
Trey Majet.
4FP is. Wait, let's see. I'm getting confused again. YSL is up to bat right now. Correct. So yes. Correct.
I thought up to bat right now was
play?
4 PF right now.
Got the double play. All right. And just like that, we get out of the top of the first inning. Our score is YSL 1, 4 PF nothing. We'll be right back after this short break.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the...
No.
7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches as we are now at the bottom of the first inning. Just to go ahead and correct it, 4FP
is our visiting team. YSL is the home team, so I have that backwards when I had the score. So it has now been corrected that we've got that on there.
And YSL is in white, on the, leading on. So who's our pitcher for YSL today? Let's see if we can get a number on him, get that figured out. That's number 15 that's taking the mound for YSL. So that is Guion de Castro. He's out of Western Florida. He's currently uncommitted right now. Ooh, that looks like a nice breaker that he threw in there. Or might have been a slider based upon the angle.
And that means that I may have had some incorrect names during that first inning as well, or the top of the first inning. So I will apologize to any parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins.
Oh, you got my baby's name all wrong. I'm coming after you.
They will. They will come after you. You would not believe some of the conversations that I've had. I'm like, listen, I apologize.
Is that Bryce Thomas up there for 4PH? Looks like it's number 1 there. And he was a foul tip. He got thrown out going to first. All right. Yeah, we got to talk to the color coordinator for these teams with these jerseys, though. Great day. There's some numbers.
When you're doing stuff like that, when you have those colors, you got to make sure that you've got some dark contrasting colors that allows us to see the numbers.
And it's like, it's like, wow. So we got.
That's going to be ball 1.
Okay, so who do we have at the plate here? We got a lefty up at the plate right about now. Let's see if we can get you a name on who he is.
It's going to be strike 1.
And that's going to be Pyron Bland. I take that back. That's not Pyron. Pyron's in the on batter circle right now.
Let's hit the gap out there.
Looks like that's number 14. So get back to you on that one right there, folks. Right now we got coming up to the batter's box, we got Pyron Bland. He's committed to Troy. He's out of Meridian, Mississippi.
First batter to reach. Like I said, we'll get that number to see who the first official batter is to reach plate. And they are looking, so let's see. It looks like for Team 4FP.
Oh, that's Pyron Bland right now. That's at the plate.
Well, okay.
Right now. So we got Pyron up at the plate right now. And that he's number 11.
Okay, so again, I think 4FP does have the point, correct? So they are the visitors. I was actually referring to at this point. I'm sorry, the visitors. Yeah, the visitors made the run in the top of the first inning.
No, the home team made the run in the first inning. That would be YSL, my friend. Home team in the white.
Well, they have 4FP with the
on the scoreboard.
Yeah, so.
All right, so I guess we got everything all backwards up here.
So we're gonna do that one. Flew out to right field, Mr. Pyron Bland. I was actually looking at our home catcher. I believe that's number 11 for them, and that's Eric Parker.
So that means we got YSL that's up at plate right now.
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
YSL is at the plate right now.
So YSL is in our home green, is in our visitor green, folks. YSL is in our visitor green. And 4FP is in our white, home white. And we got a pop out over the third baseman's head.
Just fell Just fell fair.
And we got to. Oh, all right. We got to break him for third. All right. Okay.
Yeah, there's some music starting to pop in all of a sudden. Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look at a few things and kind of verify, because right now I am slightly confused, but we know that is 2 hits, because there were actually no hits at the top of the first inning. All those players that got to base were moved from a walk, so
and only 1 run has been scored in the game. But YSL is creeping with the opportunity right about now with 2 outs. And men on second and third. We have number 14 at the plate right now, which would be Tyler Acevedo. And Tyler's out of Mississippi. His hometown is Middleton, New York. He's committed to Mississippi, and he's looking, that's a long flight from Mississippi to New York. All right. Tyler takes his first strike there.
Count is 2-1.
And he has 2 players and 2 runners in scoring position. 1 on second and 1 on third.
That is absolutely not correct what we have here. We're gonna have to get someone in to make sure that we got some things. Yeah, it's kind of mixed up right now with our score. We definitely have 4 FP with the point that we understand.
Yeah.
And so the
4 FP
the visitors are out on the field now.
Well, technically it's supposed to be the home team when they announce them, but that's how they announce them, with the white being the home team.
So that was the final strike out there. Yeah. So we're gonna go. That gets us out of the inning. No runs scored. We had 2 left stranded on base. We'll be back with more right here on the Black College Sports Network.
There's a shot.
It might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you, guys, for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope. Not going in, not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We've gotten some clarity at this point. YSL is our home team, and they are in green.
That's right. So we got RJ back up on the mound again.
Yeah.
He's our pitcher for YSL. He's out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. And right now,
it's on a count of 1-1. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, there's that scoreboard keeping up with us. He's changed the number out to 0. Oh, wow. Number 5 went swinging. Number 5 went swinging for 4 PH. Wow. And that was Sasha Jones. Yeah, he's uncommitted as well. Is coming out all the way from Ontario, Canada.
Okay. Yeah, I had an opportunity to listen to that young man's interview yesterday, and he talked about how it was really interesting for him to be here and having the opportunity to be around as many good baseball players as he said that look like him. And that was one of the things, again, one of the keys to what they are doing here with minority baseball prospects.
Okay. So right now, folks, we got Trey Kraft, who's uncommitted right now. He's out of Altamala, Florida. If I'm saying that correctly, I'm not even sure where that's at. I'm Floridian
Wait a
myself,
minute.
and I don't know where that was.
I think when you just said that, and this is, hold on, so let's go here. What number is he again?
That's 24. That just struck out. Wow. So RJ's found his groove, it looks like.
Yes, you as a Floridian, you should be ashamed of yourself. That is Umatilla, Florida,
Umatilla,
folks.
okay, Umatilla. Hey, like I said, I've never heard of that place before. Must be in the Orlando region. Well, we got number 11 here up at plate, and he's hit one and just foul out of bounds there on the right-hand side. And that's Perry Bland. He's committed to Troy right about now. Yeah, Umatilla, okay. I like my pronunciation, Altamala, Florida, better. But I think folks Umatilla would be upset.
Yes, his family and friends that might be listening are what's a Umatilla? No. Umatilla, Florida.
Must be, like I said, in Central Florida area, North Central.
I do want to say that Umatilla is in the Central Florida area.
Yeah. It's around the lake, most likely. All right, so looks like RJ's found his groove right about now.
Okay.
So the count right now is 0 balls and 2 strikes.
Well,
to Perry Bland. And we got a little foul tip. He's been thrown out to first. And that's into that inning. It was a 1-2-3 inning for RJ.
Yeah. And he, like you said, he's finding his groove, getting in there, and getting ready for it. We'll be back with more right here on the Black College Sports Network.
Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has Scalp Shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome, everybody, to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders Scalp Shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure. It's wireless. Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot.
Right, so who we got coming up to the plate here? We got number 15, it looks like.
All right, folks, welcome back. Like I said, we
25. I take that back. We got 25 coming up to the plate here for YSL, and that would be Custer Webb. He's uncommitted out of Jacksonville, Florida. And his first pitch is a strike there.
And do we see who is this on the mound?
That is Asafa Jones, who's on the mound.
Asafa Jones still on the mound. All right.
Yeah.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, he's hit one out to right field, and that's the grab. Nice piece of grab to the right fielder right there. another pop out. That's out to short center. Grabbed by the second baseman. That was number 12 there. Hit there. Plate. Rick McBride right about now. He's from Detroit. And he's out of Alabaster, Alabama. First pitch is a strike there.
What happened there? It looked like it bounced off of the ball. Not sure if it bounced off the bat or someone's head, actually.
Yeah, I think it even get off the pick it back to a bounce. Alright, so we got another ground to the right-hand side, the left-hand side. Out of bounds. It's foul.
Now the count is 1-2.
It looks like Asaf has found his groove right about now. What's going on, folks? We got people moving around. I guess we're getting position set. All right. So we got Mr. Drake coming back into the batter's box. Ready? Oh, we got a high and outside for another ball. So that should give us a full count right about now. Oh, we got a timeout call on the field. Something's going on. I think one of the young men might have some dirt in his eyes or something like that. Our second baseman's not feeling well, folks, and so right now time has been called on the field for him to get some maybe medical treatment.
We apologize for that, folks. I had one of our technical producers here. Shout out to Kim. Realized that we were having static as we were on our wide shot. So you all really weren't hearing the riveting conversations that Darius and I were having during that time. So now we're set. And as there's been said numerous times, deuces are wild.
Okay. So now we're at full count. Okay. All right. And had a player injury. Second baseman went out momentarily. I think he had something, maybe some debris in his eye or something like that. But he's getting treated by the medical staff. And we got a strikeout again by Asafa. All right. So
3 up.
Drake McBride goes down and strikes. So it's been 3 up and 3 down. All right, so these pitchers have really found their groove right about now.
Yep, we'll be back right after this break.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on? Sure. It's wireless. Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password? Buick Envision 2021. Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry. I used to hate parallel parking. Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you. All of you.
Now, you can't live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
Hello and welcome back to the Park of the Palm Beaches. We are live with the Minority Baseball Prospects Futures All-American Game. The top sophomores and juniors in the entire country, showing you who they are, what they're made of. It is the top of the third inning. Our score is still 1-0. 4 FP leads.
And we had a pitcher change, folks. Out on the mound right now is Devin Grazel. He's uncommitted. He's out of Hollywood, Florida, right down the road from here. And it looks like we have number 6 in the batter's box right about now, and that's Christopher Patterson. And he's uncommitted. He's out of Frisco, Texas. Oh, that one's a little high up there.
Yep.
Okay. All right, we got a pop up to center field, and that was easily grabbed. So we got one out, and the top of the third inning, folks.
All right, Christopher Patterson
just popped
up to
out.
bat. No, he's Christopher Patterson, I believe, is up to bat.
No, Christopher Patterson just popped out.
Oh, okay.
And
number 6, right?
And we.
Oh, pulled him off. He's able to make it first. The batter.
And that was Jaden Knight, folks. That was just up to bat who got his first base hit.
Okay, he has no. So I think Jaden Knight is who is on first base. Marwin Matthews right now, I believe, is number 2, who's
in the batter box.
Who's up to bat right now, correct. Uncommitted from Detroit. Another one of those Detroit, Michigan folks. As Detroit is actually the home of the executive producer, Kim, that was just up here giving us the help out. So, she's definitely had an opportunity to look at and talk to some of these young men. First pitch was a ball.
Oh, nice swing at that, but a swing and a miss by Mr. Knight there. Excuse me, Mr. Matthews.
Mr. Matthews, yeah.
That's an interesting stance that Devin has in the pitcher's mound there. And that was in the dirt. Nice block by the catcher there. Kept the ball in front of him.
Oh, yeah. Looked like he dared him to run that time,
yes,
too.
He did. Yes, he did.
Let's go ahead and take your shot, bro. Take your shot.
Go for it. I'm going to show you who the man is. I got a cannon back here waiting to throw you out.
The ball low and outside. Our count is 3-1.
Okay. We got a walk there, folks.
So that now puts us with runners on first and second.
And we got number 13 coming up to the plate.
That'll be Samuel Richardson, Missouri, committed to Missouri from Olive Branch. Oh, wait.
That's it. Yep.
No, that's 13. He's
no, yeah.
13 is who is up to bat. Yeah, 13 is 30. As we were just, and folks, just so you know why, we're not just here having inside jokes completely to ourselves here. Apparently the roster that the PA announcer has is slightly different from the one that we are seeing.
Okay, we got a foul ball inside the field of play. Oh,
no.
Just out of bounds, just over the net inside to the dugout.
So it's going to be strike one.
Yeah. So that goes back to the original conversation we were having off mic about the lineup setup and how the teams are structured. And I think the PA announcer is having some of the same difficulties that we're having initially.
Right. Yes. Because at bat right now is not Reggie Sharp. It is Samuel Richardson.
Yeah.
Who's committed to Missouri, who is from Olive Branch, Mississippi.
Yeah. And we got nice, healthy leads by our batters, our runners on first and second. And that is a nice swing and a miss.
But it was a miss.
It was a pretty swing. It was, it reminded me of one of those Alex Rodriguez swings where he just took that pose and held it. But unfortunately, he missed the ball. Oh, nice contact.
Oh,
straight to second.
Almost, yeah. Great catch there by the second baseman.
All right, so forced out. Runners did not advance.
Number 14.
Automatically called out.
Tyler Acevedo.
That is number 23, actually. That is coming up to play.
No. I was saying the second baseman.
Oh, yes.
Tyler Acevedo, who made that great catch there.
Yes, he did. He did.
Was trying to get back to second base to get the double play, but was not able to.
And we have number 23 up at bat right now. And that is Albert Craig. He's committed to Texas A&M. He's out of Mansfield, Texas, folks.
So for you guys who are listening to the broadcast, I'm sure you can faintly hear the seagulls in the background. I hear them in my headset. So.
Yep, they're out there looking for lunch. Looking for some peanuts. But this crowd is being a little stingy on the peanuts right about now. All right, so we got, again, runners on first and second, and 2 balls and 0 strikes, and he actually just got number 3 there, looks like. So 3 balls and 0 strikes, and
looking to load up.
Yeah, that's not a good thing right about now for Devin. He was cruising for a moment there, and then his kind of wheels are falling off the bus now. Oh, that ball's right in there for a strike. Yes, he did.
1. See if he can work his way back. Get in the contention here.
Oh, and no, he threw ball
outside.
Number 4.
So now that's going to give us loaded bases.
Number 12. And number 12 coming up to the plate right about now.
Number 12 is Raymond Gonzalez from Miami, Florida, is committed to FIU, decided to stay home.
Okay.
Strike on that one.
And so right now, 4PH is trying to extend their lead a little bit here. They got a 1-run lead in this game. Again, we're in the top of the 3rd inning.
1-1 is our count.
And we're going to see if Mr. Young Devin Grazel can work himself out of a little situation he's put himself in. Bases loaded. Oh, man, and he's not getting the count right about now. So it's 2 balls, 1 strike with bases loaded with Raymond Gonzalez at the plate. Oh, man. And we're now at 3-1 count, folks. Let's see if Mr. Grazel can throw one in for a strike, or get Mr. Gonzalez to swing at one. Oh, he got one in for a strike. Got a strike call. So we're at a full count right about now. Bases loaded, and it is a tense situation for everybody.
Well, let's see what he can do. And of course, everybody's running and up. And another out there, out in the left field or right field. And that's going to retire the side. Still, our score is 1-0 for PH. We'll be back with more right after this.
We're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics. There's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it powerful.
Hello and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are now bottom of the third inning. Our score is still 4PF1, YSL nothing.
And we have Gavin Braylon at the plate right now. He's committed to South Carolina. His hometown is Hampton, Georgia. That's just south of Atlanta, folks, if you guys are familiar with that area. They got a big racetrack down that way. Called the Atlanta Motor Speedway, I believe it is. And his first pitch is a...
Well, that was actually the second pitch.
That was the second pitch?
Yes, and I believe that's a ball. Okay. So we're 2 balls right now, no strikes.
Oh, got a little one, that one a little wide there. And we've had a pitcher change, by the way, folks. We got Bryce Thomas pitching right now. And we have a walk right now on a wild pitch, but we got 4 balls, and we got a man on first right about now. And coming up, I believe we have number 18 coming up to the plate right now. And we have a runner substitution, looks like it's taking place. And we got Tyler Smith at the plate right now. He's a designated hitter. And again, he's committed. He's uncommitted. And he's out of Hollywood, Florida. And we had looks like a runner substitution change. And for Gavin, that was hitting at the plate earlier, I think we got in right now Houston Markham, who's uncommitted out of Pike Road, Alabama, at first. And we have an attempted steal going on right now. Oh, right. That was a wild throw. And, oh, no, Tyler's going to hold up right there. Excuse me, Houston's going to hold up right there at second base. So we got our first steal of the game here.
All right. Don't want to miss that and be falling back here in the seats. Getting some things together here. Our count is 1-0, or 1 ball, no strikes, no outs here at the bottom of the third. As D said, we just had our first stolen base.
That throw was a little wide, but you know, these things happen in the game.
And this is one of and I'm sorry, who is that that's on second? That is,
I believe that's number 1, Houston Markham. There was a switch at first. He was pinch runner was put in.
Okay.
I believe that's Houston Markham right now.
And Houston is one of the runners.
Get a little speed on him, looks like. A little giddy up and go, as they say.
First strike here.
All right, we got a foul ball. Hit out of bounds. Yeah. Out of field of play, I should say.
2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
And Houston looks he's ready to go again. Great day.
Well, like I said, I believe Houston is one of the runners that we were looking for or heard about that will take off. That's going to be ball 3, so we're at a full. Oh no, he called that a strike. Okay.
So we got a first strikeout for Bryce Thomas. All right.
Up to bat, I heard that's Ira Jeffries from Marietta, Georgia. Committed to another Mizzou commit. Shout out to my guy Ron Mitchell, former Mizzou football player who is also one of our broadcast team members here for the Black College Sports Network.
All right, so we got a man on second, and waiting for our first pitch here, 1 out in the bottom of the third. All right, nice contact by Ira into right center. It's been picked up by the right fielder. All right, it's thrown back in. Cut off by the first baseman there. And we got Isaiah Shivers coming up to the plate. He is uncommitted. He's out of Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, so runners on the edges right now.
All right, baseball player out of Brooklyn. All right.
It's going to be ball 1.
Okay. It's a popper into right, short right, and up. Did they get him?
Nope.
No.
Got back
Throw back
in
to
time.
first. He got back just in the nick of time. All right, so we got 2 outs here. So we got Eric Proctor coming up. He plays short.
One of the team captains for this event. And, of course, both team captains assured us that their teams were planning on winning this game.
Of course. You can't go into a game thinking you're going to lose. That defeats the whole purpose of playing the game.
They had a lot of fun during the draft that we did a few weeks ago.
So did they get to choose? How did the draft work?
Yeah. The 2 captains, Eric and I believe it's Antonio. It's going to be ball 2. Let me make sure here. see who is that, if I can remember the name. No, I have to find out who the other captain is. But they actually picked their teams.
Oh, nice rip there. Nice rip there. So we got 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. And so the captains pick the position players, or they pick everybody on the team?
No, they picked everybody. They picked their teams, the whole team. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. All right. That's how you do it.
So, wait, let's see here. I have something. Oh, nope, there it is, corrected now. I was about to say I had something different than what the scoreboard had, and I was like, well, let's see, am I incorrect? But they caught up to where we are. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. That's going to put us at Deuces Wild.
Caught a strike on that one there.
Are you insinuating, Darius, that looked a little low to you?
It did look a little low, but you know, our batter's a little tall, so different understanding where the knees are. All right, so we got a hit to right, ground to right field. It's been cut off by the shortstop. We'll throw to third, and we have a first run of the game for YSL.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a tied game, folks, 1-1 at the bottom of the third. And right now, up to the plate, we have number 15, which is Gian De Castro, and he's currently, again, uncommitted out of Western. We had a steal, double steal, matter of fact. Runners going from first to second and third to home. And both runners have been called safe since there was no play on the runner coming stealing at home. And I think that catcher needs to be aware, though, that he has that man on third. I think he just forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't make that throw. But that's the game. All right, we got a hit to center field, deep center. All right, dropped over the head of the center fielder, and he's going for 2, and he's going to stand up double.
Yeah.
All right.
And drove in another run. YSL is opening up here in this third quarter with 3 runs. Did I just say third quarter? Third inning.
Third inning, yeah.
Bottom of the third inning.
Yeah, this is it's not that other game.
Right. This is football season.
This is the game where they throw the ball and we hit it with sticks. And right now we have Tyler Acevedo up at the plate. And again, he's from Middletown, New York, and he's committed to right now to Mississippi. We got ball on the ground. Okay, and our player has went from second to third on a ball that was thrown in the dirt. So we have Gian De Castro, who was at second that hit that stand-up double, and now he took a wild pitch in the ground and he committed move to third base. All right, and Tyler is still up at bat. Right now we have 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. All right, and that's another ball. Okay, this has been a tough inning right now for Bryce Thompson on the mound. And folks, we have a walk, and so now we have men on first and third. And we have coming up to the plate right now, Custer Webb. He is uncommitted. He's out of Jacksonville, Florida. He plays first base.
Worked himself into a little mix-up here. As I said, YSL has put up 3 runs in the inning and 4 PF.
Oh, we got a man running. He's throwing, and he's
got him. He's got him that time.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't a perfect throw, but it got there.
Got the job done.
That's it.
All right, so we'll be back. Our score is 1-3. YSL now leads. We'll be back with more right after this.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PA.
All right, hello and welcome back. As we are now at the top of the 4th inning, our score 1-3. First pitch is a swing and a miss.
We got Trey Majette in the batter's box, folks. He's from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Currently, he's uncommitted, and he's a lefty. All right, so, okay. He's been called out on strikes. Trey Majette. That was not the experience he was looking for right about now. And we got Asafa Jones coming up right now. He did some pitching for us early in the beginning of the game.
First called strike. First pitch called strike.
That was a little wide.
And giving us ball 1.
And we got Devin Grasso still on the mound, folks.
Nice cut there. It was fouled off for strike number 2.
Oh, nice cut, nice cut. He is fouled out of bounds again. He's taking his reps. That's for sure.
Count 1 and 2. 1 out.
All right, we got a hit to first baseman there. It's gonna walk it in for an out there. And we got number 24 walking up to the plate now. And that's Trey Kraft. And he's from that place I couldn't pronounce.
Umatilla.
Umatilla. I think it was Umalta, Florida, but you know, Umatilla. I guess we'll go with that version of pronunciations. But he's from Umatilla, Florida, and that's Trey.
Trust me, it is Umatilla. 2 outs here. Called strike on the first one.
Let's see if we can, if Devin can have a nice, quiet top of the fourth. He got in some trouble last inning. He had 2 outs, and he ended up letting 3 runs score. Got himself into a little bit of a bind late in that inning. All right, got a whiff there on one. All right, these batters stepping back into the box, getting settled in.
Count is 1 and 2. 2 outs. Let's see what he gets him here with.
Trying to bring some heat, a little high and outside.
High. Yeah, it's interesting. I thought that one might have been called a strike. Looking at the angle from where we are.
Okay, that's another ball there. So we got a full count, folks. So this is for all the marbles, as they say. Oh, man, he walked him. He walked him. He threw 3 straight balls. We got a pinch runner coming in right now for Trey. Number 4. Is that number 4 or number 1? I can't tell.
That's 4.
It's number 4 and it's pinch running in. So we got a pinch runner that came in for Trey, and that is
Terrence Kyle,
the second. You can't leave that off now.
Yeah, no, I was about to get there. Yeah. You know that I'm in that boat. I always put that in there. But he is committed to Texas A&M from Atlanta, Georgia.
And currently at the plate we have Perrin Bland. He's committed to Troy, and he's out of Meridian, Mississippi. And he's taking his first ball, and he's made contact to left fielder, who's caught that for an out, and that brings the inning to an end. So right now we are at the middle of the 4th inning. We have 4 PH, 1 YSL 3.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft. Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less? You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League
Hello and welcome back here to the Park of the Palm Beaches, the baseball park of the Palm Beaches. And we are getting ready for the bottom of the fourth inning.
Fourth inning here. Fourth inning. We got Custer Webb coming back. So Custer Webb is going to step back into the batter's box here to see if he can finish what he started at the end of last inning when his runner was thrown out, stealing from first to second. And we had a pitching change, matter of fact, folks. On the mound right now we have Montrell Christensen.
They just call that a strike.
And he's our new pitcher for 4PH right about now. That's the team in white. Okay, looks like he has a little zip on that ball. As they say, zippity-doo-dah. Got a little zip on there. Fortunately, I was a little wide outside for a ball.
That's 2 balls, 1 strike. Another ball.
Looks like Montrell's having a little difficulty in finding the center of the plate. All right. First walk right now for Montrell, who just got into the game. He's our new pitcher. Okay. And we got number 12 coming up. We got Jeremiah Gary, excuse me. He's uncommitted. He's out of Homewood, Alabama. Oh, we got a wild pitch there, and we got a base. That base run's moving from first to second. All right, and that catcher and the pitcher's going to have a little conversation right about now, talking about some mechanics and things of that nature. All right. Looks like that conversation is coming to an end. We're going to get the catcher back in the batter's box here and continue on with the game. The batter gets ready to step back in the box. Oh, all right. We got a missed pitch right there. Our mover again moves from our base runner again moves from second to third, and it's been a very interesting inning right about now. I will have to say.
Two 2-0 is our count.
Oh, another wild pitch, and our Custer Webb is racing for home, and he's going to slide in safe on that wild pitch. All right, good base running there by Custer. I think Montrell's a little frustrated right about now. Just trying to get calmed down a little bit, find his rhythm. And again, that catcher and that pitcher's having a conversation about, you know, what's going on? What you thinking about? How's the weather today? You know,
great weather out here right
now. You know, I need you to bring it down just a little bit, you know, and just calm down. Calm down just a little bit. Show these folks what you got. Don't be afraid of the challenge of being the man at the moment. And I think Montrell can do it. He has some great stuff, some great speed, but he has a little bit of some control issues right about now. We still have Jeremiah up at the plate. And right now he threw one in there for a strike, folks. All right, that's what we were looking to see from him.
So our count right now is 2 balls, 1 strike.
All
2
right,
strikes.
I think he's found a little rhythm on whatever everybody said.
Well, and that's what you want from your catcher, to be able to go out.
All right, 3 straight pitches and 3 strikes. Wow. So whatever that conversation was, it certainly worked. That's the first strike out there for Montreal Christian.
That's what you want.
All right, and up to the batter's box right now, we have Drake McBride coming up. Right, looks like our pitcher's found a little rhythm. That first pitch that went in there was for a strike. And it's 0 balls and 1 strike. That was a little high there, folks, a little high. But he's put him in the field of play where his catcher can actually catch the ball right now. So they're playing a little pitch and catch right about now, which is not bad. It's overthrown a little bit.
A little high on that pitch. It looked like it might have snuck in, but Yump didn't see it that way.
Yeah, not when I got to reach for it, though.
That wasn't a reach on that last pitch.
Yeah, when I'm reaching up over my head, that's kind of like, you know, it's hard to get a strike when I'm reaching over my head, foot. I mean,
3 balls, 1 strike.
I guess we got different definitions of what high is.
Well, what reaching was.
All right.
On that particular pitch, there was no reach.
Okay, yeah.
Full count.
It's like those football players when they're running across the field, and you know they get the short arms. So that's your definition of reach. Huh? They just come back. You got Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. They're just short ones, huh? Oh. We walked him, folks.
That's going to be a walk.
Oh, man. Okay. He looked good in that last batter. He's falling back a little bit. Let's see if he can come back. We got number 8 coming up to the plate right now, folks. And that's Gavin Brayland. That's at the plate. And again, we got a runner on first. That got there via walk. Up. All right. And Montreal threw back over to the first baseman because he thought that runner was getting a little bit too far off. Oh, wow. Okay.
That was a little chin music.
Yes, it was.
I guess we can agree on that one.
Most definitely. If he had a beard, it would have been taken off. Oh, okay. Got a strike there. Drake has a nice little lead, and Drake is up. He pretended to run for second, but he did not take it. And right now we're at 2 balls, 1 strike. All right, so I guess they know that Drake's a runner. They had that conversation. Up, he got it. And so what's been called right now is a balk. And so that runner has been moved from first to second because the pitcher balked. He did not stop. All right, so Montreal is having his issues on the mound right now. He needs to calm down and gain some rhythm. Oh, we got a wild pitch, folks, by Montreal. And that runner has gone from second to third. And he's having a rough inning right about now, folks.
All right, our count is 3-1, 1 out, 1 man on base on third.
Okay, and the catcher's giving instructions to the people on the team, on the field, doing his job. Oh, man, we got another wild pitch, folks, but it's a walk. All right. Unfortunately, Montreal is not having the inning that he's wanting to have, but hopefully he'll gain a little rhythm and calm down.
Now back into YSL, the EH, number 18, Tyler Smith.
Okay.
Coming up to bat is Mr. Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith is uncommitted. Another South Florida player from right down the block in Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, we got to run it. Oh, they caught him on a steal, and he's going back to home, and he's been called safe.
Oh, he got it. They
Wow.
got him safe, yeah. We had a great shot on that one.
The catcher went, so we had the runner at first making that attempt to steal second. Got caught early in that pickoff attempt. But then you had the runner on third coming in to take advantage of the opportunity and was able to slide in as the throw back to home was just a little bit too late. So now we're at Tyler's back in the box again.
It's going to be called ball.
Here we go. That's our second ball. There we go. We're caught up.
And also strike one on the foul ball.
So this YSL is a very aggressive base running team, looks like, folks. They're definitely taking advantage of opportunity when they get people on base to put them in scoring position. Oh, come on. All right. Oh. So we have a ball hit right up the center, right by the pitcher, and the shortstop missed that play as well. And you were able to have the runner come in from second all the way to home off that infield grounder. So Tyler Smith hit an infield grounder straight back up through the center of the field and was able to bring in his teammate Gavin Braylon back in.
And apparently I may have missed a point, looks like. Our score is 6-1 in favor of YSL.
Okay, let's see who we have to plate here. I missed that batter coming up, folks. Sorry about that. We'll get that information to you in just a moment here. Looks like that's number 9. That's at plate. That will be Ira Jeffries.
First pitch called ball.
All right, we still have a runner on first. Looks like there was a runner substitution. We're trying to see if we can figure out who's on first right now. That's still Tyler. I think we got a pinch runner in there.
All right, folks, excuse me there. A little something caught in the throat, and that's going to be another walk, getting us runners on first and second. Coming up to bat for YSL is number 3.
Marquise Mitchell. He's uncommitted. He's out of Clayton, Georgia. So we got a strike there inside corner. All right, again, we have runners on first and second base. And we're in the top of the 5th inning here. I'm sorry, bottom of the fourth. I'm talking about here. All right. You got a grounder hit to third base.
So we're not exactly sure where the other outs came from or where they went to, but apparently those were 3 outs, and we're switching up, and we'll be back with a little bit more information after this. You're watching the Minority Baseball Prospects Futures All-Star Game right here on the Black College Sports Network on HBCU League Pass Plus.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Folks, we got a new pitcher on the mound right now. That's Ethan Daniel. And Ethan is uncommitted, and he's out of Little Rock, Arkansas. And then the batter stepping into the batter's box is number 6, and that is Christopher Patterson. Again, he's out of Frisco, Texas. And our first pitch from Ethan looks like it's a little inside. First ball. Up, okay. It's going to take a little while for Ethan to find his rhythm, looks like, as well. So we got another ball. That one dropped a little bit short of the catcher there.
Two balls, no strikes here in the top of the 5th inning. 3 balls.
All right, we got our first walk right now from Ethan as he's just settling in to his rotation in the game right about now. He's playing a little pitch and catch right now with the third baseman, trying to find that rhythm that he's looking for. Okay. And up to the plate right now, we have KJ Myers. He's out of Daytona Beach, Florida. He's currently uncommitted. All right, he's taking a good whack at that one there, but it's fouled right past the first baseman. You know, that first baseman coach looks like he might have a little mobility on him. Almost got that one there. He had to hop out of there, hop out of the way. Okay, we got a little wide pitch there.
Runner decided to stay.
I don't know if I would have stayed on that one, but Guess it doesn't hurt to test these catchers and see if you got any speed, but that may not be Christopher's strong suit. He may not be a base stealer. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, looks like right now. Christopher has a nice lead at first. All right, and we got a fair ball here right over third base. And we got runners on second and third. All right, so Christopher hit a stand-up double right over third base. And that third baseman missed that ball. I wasn't sure if he was thinking it was a foul. It was very close, but it was not called foul by the umps, so it's a fair ball. So we got number 2 coming up to the plate, and that's Marwin Matthews. Again, he's out of Detroit, Michigan. He's currently uncommitted. Okay. We got Ethan on the plate, right on the mound right about now for YSL. He's trying to find some rhythm in his pitching right about now. He's going through his mechanics, going through his process. Oh, like a nice pitch there, but it looks like it's going to be called a ball. It's a nice breezy day out here, folks. Breeze blowing to the infield. It's going to be hard for these young men to hit one out of the park. The way the breeze is blowing straight at us. Nope. We got a wild pitch, folks, right behind past the catcher. We got a runner that's walked in, standing up.
Coming to the plate, number 17, Ethan Moore.
All right, so we got a runner.
And players who are class of 2023, please report to the clubhouse.
So we got Myron Matthews on first base, looks like. And that last pitch was a ball 4. We should put him on first. And he's coming back to the box for something. I'm not sure what he came to get. I think the coach sent him back for something. He's not sure what he's supposed to be doing. But we got number 17 coming into the batter's box, and that's Ethan Moore. He's out of Louisville. He's committed to Louisville, excuse me. And he's from Chicago, Illinois. And that's Ethan Moore right now in the batter's box. He's a lefty. Well, again, we got KJ Myers over on third, excuse me. So we got runners on the corners, first and third.
That was first pitch called strike.
He went over to get the base stealing glove. I see what he went to get. That sliding glove that they use nowadays in the game to protect the hand.
Letting you know he is preparing to run.
Yes, it is.
I make absolutely no mistake. I will be taking off.
Yeah, right about now, you just got to wait for that next pitch, and it's a go time. Because these catchers are trying to show what they can do as well, trying to throw people out. Oh, nice throw, just a little bit high, coming back. Oh, just a little bit late, just a little bit late. All right, so we had a throw down to second. It was a little off. And then we had to run from third, coming in, sliding into home, and that throw was just a little bit late as well. So right now, we have 0 balls, 1 ball and 1 strike, and we have a runner on second. And we still have Ethan Moore at the plate, waiting his next pitch. Ooh, Still on the inside. All right. Looks like Ethan Daniel has found a little bit of a rhythm for the most part. He's settled down a little bit. All right. Oh, he's got a little speed, but again, you know, we got another walk, unfortunately. So Ethan Moore is taking his jaunt down to first base. And we have number 10 coming up to the plate, Lucas Ramirez. He's currently uncommitted, and he's from Broward. Broward, Florida. Broward, Florida. Not sure where that's at. That's probably in Central Florida area as well. Central North Florida, as I say.
So when places in Florida you're not sure of, you just attributed all to Central Florida, huh?
Central North Florida, that's Gainesville metro area, that's Jacksonville metro area. Might even be the Panhandle too a little bit, but we definitely know it is not South Florida for that part. We definitely know that.
Count 1-1.
With runners on first and second, and no outs. And runners are stealing. We got a pop up, and is it going out of bounds? It has gone out of bounds. Right over the visitor's box. Let's see if we can see if Ethan Daniel can find a little rhythm right about now. All right. Oh, nice. Oh, nice stop by the shortstop, and we got 2 turned here. We got 2 outs in the inning. Oh, nice double play turn there, folks. If you did not see that, man, we got to put that's a highlight reel right there for these young folks. Great highlight reel by that shortstop. Great turn by the second baseman there. Awesome. That's awesome. That's like that awesome sauce that you talk about. That is some awesome stuff there. So we got number 14 coming up to the plate right now, and that's Trey Majat. Again, he's uncommitted. He's out of Lawrenceville, Georgia. And he's going to see if he can get that runner on third in. Oh, we got a wild pitch. Went right through the catcher's legs, and that runner has come in on a wild pitch. And I believe that was number 2 that came in for that, and that was Myron Matthews that snuck in there. All right.
Four runs are scored now, 4-6.
All right, so it looks like 4PH is making a little bit of a comeback right about now on the top of the 5th inning. And again, we got Trey Majette in the batter's box. All right, we got a ball hit right down to the first base line. The first baseman was able to grab that and tap him out right at the bag. And so that ends the top of the 5th inning, folks, with the score right now with 4PH 4 and YSL 6.
There's a shot.
That might be. It could be.
Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you, guys, for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do, and all you guys at BCSN. We really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, This isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him?
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker. And
Okay, as we are getting ready to jump back into this, we're actually just taking a look at some replays, a couple of highlights of some of the plays that were just happening. And we are getting ready.
We got a pitcher change, folks. We got Marvin Matthews for 4PH on the mound right now, taking the mound. He's number 2. He just scored that last run just a moment ago. And we have number 4 at the plate, and that is Brendan DeGotti. He's currently uncommitted, and he's out of Miami, Florida. All right, we got a hit by Brandon into shallow right field. It's been picked up by the right fielder. Thrown back into the shortstop and second baseman and shortstop. All right, so Myron's not feeling too well about that. That first hit coming on the first pitch of the game there. And we got number 15 stepping up to the plate. We got Gian DeCastro, who resides coming from Western Florida. He's currently uncommitted. And we got a man on first. And we got a nice swipe there at that first pitch to the plate by DeCastro. And we got DeGotti on base right now. First, he looks like he might be a base stealer, folks. Taking a nice little healthy lead there. And Matthews thrown back over to first baseman to put him to shorten that distance right now. Let you know I haven't taken my eye off of you. I can't see all of you, but I can see enough of you. I don't want you to get too far of a lead. All right. And he has a nice quick throwback though to first base. I will say that. Nice mechanics.
Ready here? Not really sure.
Okay, so we got 1 ball, 1 strike. And we have a pop-up, and that looks like it's going out of bounds right over the visitor's box. Okay. So our count's going to move from 1 ball and 2 strikes with a runner on first. And we got Marvin Matthews on the mound for 4PH. And Matthews is paying a lot of attention to DeGotti. Looks like he threw him out at first base. All right. There you go. Nice pickoff. So we got a first out of this inning, or the bottom of this inning, I should say. We're back on to Castro, who's taking up another ball, wide left. If you guys didn't know, DeCastro is a lefty. Oh, that's another one high and outside. We moved to a full count, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Oh, man, okay. Take a nice swing at that one there, but wasn't able to fully connect. All right, so we got another foul ball. Hit again out of the field of play over the visitor's box. And that ump has re-upped his ball box, his bag of balls, as they say. And Nick Castro's getting back into the box here. All right, he's been called out on strikes. That was a nice pitch by Matthews there. So Myron Matthews picked off a runner and struck one out. So right now it's becoming a very productive inning from Mr. Matthews. And right now we have number 2 coming up to the plate, and that is Jordan Henriquez. And he's currently uncommitted. He's from Woodburn, Massachusetts. And Jordan's first pitch is a foul out of bounds. Okay. Oh, wow. So Mr. Myron Matthews is bringing some heat up there from the pitcher's mound. So we got 0 balls and 2 strikes. And Jordan, they're missing on that pitch right there. Oh, and you know what? He just struck out the side there. So Mr. Matthews came in, started off a little shaky, but found his rhythm. That's Myron Matthews, number 2, who just struck out Jordan Henriquez. Here we go, folks. Let me get that out. And right now we have YSL leading 6-4, and that was the bottom of the 5th.
Nope. Nope.
Come on, him.
Ooh, I like him.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty picks up messes quicker, and each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less.
He's an 8.
He's a 9.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
You see, Head & Shoulders has scalp shield technology, protects against flakes even between washes. It's never not working.
Kind of like us. We're never not working. Number 15?
That's my rub.
Ooh, nice.
Never not working.
Never, ever, never, ever not working.
Welcome everybody to Juneau, Alaska.
I don't like this one.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Dandruff protection that's never not working. Head & Shoulders scalp shield technology.
If you think all pads are exactly the same, think again. This is Always Ultra Thins reinvented with the Always Triple Protection System. This pad wicks gushes 90% faster, absorbs even more so you can feel dry, and locks odors in. Rethink your pad for up to 100% leak-free and odor-free comfort with the totally reinvented Always Ultra Thins. This is always like never before.
All right, folks, and we're back into live action. We still have Ethan Daniel on the mound for YSL in green, and we have number 15 at the plate right now for 4PH, and that is Aiden Malpass. He's currently uncommitted. He's out of Hoover, Alabama. And that first pitch was taken for a ball.
And for those that don't know, Hoover, Alabama is, I believe, just east of Birmingham.
Yep. Out there, well, is it Birmingham or is it Tuscaloosa?
Well, it's in between the two of them.
Yeah, I think it's right.
Yeah,
right.
Well,
I think it's a suburb of Tuscaloosa.
It's actually closer to Birmingham though than it is to Tuscaloosa.
Okay, so you learned something new, folks.
Yeah, no, Hoover is closer to Birmingham than it is Tuscaloosa.
But I know they have a very, very big sports tradition in that area, to say the least.
Yep. Yeah, that was some information, I guess, that I found out. If I'm not mistaken, that's where the Friday Night Lights show originated?
Oh, okay.
I'm asking since you said they had the sports.
That I don't know. I thought that was always in Texas.
That's what
Texas
I thought.
Football.
Yeah, that was my assumption. But when I did spend some time over there, they did say that something on television was done over in Hoover, Alabama.
Okay. But in the South, nothing to do in a small community. Football is life. Say it mildly sometimes. And right now we have number 20 at the plate, and that's Brett Andrews. He's currently out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. He's currently uncommitted to anyone right now. And that's Brett Andrews. And we got a man on first, and that's Aiden Mapass on first right now with Ethan Daniels still on the mound.
Counts 1-1. That's going to be 2.
Got to throw back. Oh, it was a botched catch by the first baseman. Oh, good arm though by that right fielder though to try to pick him off that missed throw from the first from the catcher to the first baseman.
Sure.
I don't know. I'd be getting on that first baseman's case though. He didn't feel like he showed any effort trying to run that ball down. I don't know what you do about that, but it was a little lax on his attempt to catch the ball and everything.
Counts 2-2. We haven't updated as he just fouled that last pitch off.
All right, nice swing and a miss.
Yeah,
we got a strikeout.
Strike 3 there.
So Ethan Daniels bringing some slow heat there. All right, so we got Adrian Jimenez coming up to the mound. To the batter's box right now. He's out of Sugar Hill, Georgia. I think that's somewhere outside the metro Atlanta area as well. And he's currently uncommitted. And again, we have a man on second. Oh wow, we got our fielders missing throws from our catcher now, taking their eye off the ball. So on that missed throw, we to the second base to try to stop that runner, pick him off. That play was missed, and we have it. And we have that base runner moving from second to third. And now we have a man on third with 1 out.
One ball.
And we got a pop-up here. Looks like it's going out of bounds, but our first baseman was able to get that pop-up out of bounds in the field of play. And right now we have 2 outs with a man on third, and we have number 1 coming up to the plate, and that's Bryce Thomas. And he's currently uncommitted to anyone. All right, so we got another ball thrown in the dirt, a little outside our first ball.
The catcher was able to keep that one in front of him.
Yes, he was. This catcher's been working hard. He needs a little bit better help from his fielders, though. I will say that. Okay, so that's that first strike up to the pitch right about now.
It's a first strike.
Yeah, so that's Bryce Thomas in the batter's box right now.
I think that was low. Count us 2-1.
Oh, we got another ball that was handled by the catcher. Was able to keep the ball in front of him. So he's earning his Wheaties today. I will say that. These catchers are working hard today.
They are
with all the with the different variety of pitches,
pitching changes,
stuff like that. The catchers are working hard, but they're also showing off their skills and what they can do. which is good. We've had a couple throughout, some good strong arms.
That's going to be another walk.
But Bryce was able to get 4 balls there for a walk. And so we got number 9 coming up to the plate. That's KJ. And we still have runners first and third with 2 outs. So we're going to see if Ethan can get himself out of a little jam here with runners on the corners. And if you guys didn't know, KJ is a lefty.
Bald one.
Looks like he might be a power hitter there. So if you can get one, knock it over the outfielder's heads here. Maybe these guys could definitely score. And Ethan looks like his mechanics breaking down right about now. He's not following through on his pitching. Stopping halfway in between. He's not following all the way through. The ball's hanging up and going outside a lot. And we got a runner stealing for second. Oh, that catcher remembered he had somebody on third and did not take the bait from Bryce. So because he had a runner on third, he did not take the bait, and Bryce was able to get a free run over to second. So we got runners on second and third right about now. And we got another strike in there.
So deuces are wild.
That is it. That is it.
Down low. So now we've got a full count.
And so we have Aiden Mapass still on third base. All right, we got a ball hit up to the second base. I'm going to be able to get him out. Oh, he's saved. The first baseman could not hold on to the bag. That throw was a little outside, a little wide, but he fell off the bag, could not maintain that stretch. Foot slipped right out the bag.
So that's going to score the run, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. That's correct. So Aiden was able to score. And right now we have number 8 in the batter's box, and that is Ilmani. Wow. Elmanio Dominguez. There we go. Elmanio Dominguez is in the batter's box right now. He's currently uncommitted. He's out of Cummings, Georgia. Oh, we got a wild pitch. We got a runner coming, stealing home. He won't be able to make it in time for the plate by the catcher. So we got another run that scored. And we have our runner that was at first. He's moved all the way over to second. And Mr. Dominguez is going to retake his position in the box.
So he just came up to bat. So yeah,
so that should be our first pitch to him, I believe so.
That correct was a ball.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So there we go. So we got 1 ball, looks like 2 strikes there. We've got a man on second still. Right. Oh, did he go? Did he go? Did he go? Oh, he did not go. First base umpire says he did not come out. He did not commit. So we have 2 balls and 2 strikes with a man on second and 2 outs. All right, we got a ball hit right to the shortstop, and see if we can get a nice simple out here. Oh, the first base was able to scoop that one out the ground. All right. And so that brings us to the end of the 6th inning.
No.
Oh,
that was the top of the 6th
top
inning.
of the 6th inning. I'm sorry, folks. That's the top of the 6th inning, with the score being tied 6-6.
And we'll be back right after these messages.
Oh,
That spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure, it's wireless.
Pick something we all like. Okay, hold on. What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable.
That's a really tight spot. Don't worry, I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too.
Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you, all of you.
Now, you can live in Texas and not have a good red meat blend. Texas Cowboy Dust is designed for steak and other red meats. It's out to be my most popular spice blend, made with onions, peppers, ground mushrooms, pink salt, and other spices. Texas Cowboy Dust also goes great with chicken, pork, vegetables, and adds a restaurant-quality sheen to gravies and sauces.
It's like a loop machine. Going around town, trying to get down.
Vanilla smoked sea salt seasoning is for seafood. The tarragon and fennel bring out the natural sweetness in seafood. I also use it in rice dishes, on yams, asparagus, blueberry pancakes, and believe it or not, chocolate chip cookies. Vanilla smoked sea salt adds a salty and savory component to sweet dishes that create a symphony for the tongue.
When you're looking for the latest information on Southern University sports, the Southwestern Athletic Conference, and HBCU athletics, there's only one place to go. Tune in to the Carlos Brown Show, exclusively on the Black College Sports Network.
It's never too early. Hello and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are here. Bottom of the sixth inning, our score is now tied 6-all as 4PF had two pretty good innings the last two innings, Darius.
Yeah, they found some rhythm. They found some rhythm in getting people on base and being able to take advantage of some wild pitching from YSL. And right now we have a pitching change for 4PF. Right now we got Raymond Gonzalez who's going to be taking the mound for them right now. He is number 12. And let's see, where Raymond is out of. Raymond is out of Miami, Florida. He's committed to FIU. So our hometown local boy is going to stay home. Okay, that first pitch was a little high and outside. And we got number 5 in the batter's box right now. And that is Devin Grazel, who's uncommitted. He's out of Hollywood, Florida. And these pitchers always take a little bit to find their rhythm, to find the plate in the first couple, first 5 or 6 throws. So
and now, I guess we will agree that that was a reach over the head.
That was a reach. Oh, our third baseman botched one, and we got a man that is saved. So Devin Grazel was able to run one out. The ball was hit straight down to the third baseman, who had mistimed it basically on that catch, and Devin was able to run it out.
And that's one of the things. That's why coaches always tell you to run it out, run it hard.
That's right.
You never know what's going to happen in that part of the play. So, yeah.
Not know. And right now we got Corey Forston at the plate right now. He's from Albany, Georgia, who's currently uncommitted to a school right now. It's like Devin's taking a little bit of a lead. And right now we got Raymond trying to find his rhythm in this game. All right, let's see what's going to happen here, folks. Oh, wow. Okay. Up. Wow. Close. So what happened there, folks, is that the pitch came a little bit short, but basically the catcher caught, that base runner sleeping a little bit, almost threw him out for a pickoff. Okay, we got a wild pitch. A runner is going to second base, and and that runner right now, I think that's Devin. He's taking his time running from base to base, though. And right now we've had 2 wild pitches in a row right now from our pitcher, Mr. Raymond Gonzalez. Let's see if he can settle down a little bit and find a rhythm and show these folks what he can do. Oh, that was a beautiful pitch there. A little bit short. And that's our third ball right now. So we're count of 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, we're in the we're in the bottom of the 6th inning with the ball game tied 6-all. And we have a walk, folks. We have a walk. So Corey was able to get a walk out of that. So he got his 4 balls. He's taking a nice stroll down to first base. And we have number 13 that's at the plate now. That's Merkel Turner. He's currently on committee. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. All right, so we have runners on first and second with Merkel Turner at the plate. And Raymond Gonzalez on the mound. Oh, that ball is straight down the middle there.
Yes, sir. So there's, as we're getting close here, we're the bottom of the 6th inning. And what do you think, after seeing the first 5 innings of this game, what do you think the teams are going to do? You know, we're basically back at 0-0. What are the advantages you think either of these teams has?
The advantage, if you get people on base, because the pitching has been so inconsistent, I got my guys running. So I'm looking for hit and run. Hit and run. And I think there's enough speed on both teams that these coaches can take advantage of that. And unfortunately, the later we've got in the game, the pitching has become a little bit more inconsistent to a certain degree, which means that we're having a lot more wild pitches than we might normally have. And so I think we saw some of our better pitchers in the beginning of the first couple of innings, and then everyone else is coming into that may play the position, but it might not be their primary position.
Gotcha.
So it might be a secondary or third tertiary position that they may play. And that's the only reason, because of the control issues. So right now we have a pitch that hit into the dirt. We have our runners advancing from second to third and first to second. So right now we have runners on second and third, and we have a full count, looks like, at the plate to Merkel Turner. Let's see what's going to happen here, folks. We got everyone squeezed in an infield. Oh, man, and he walked him, unfortunately. Got a walk out of that one there.
Loaded the bases. No outs right now.
So we have number 1 coming up to the plate, and that's Houston Markham. And he's out of Pike Road, Alabama. He's currently uncommitted to a university at present. And we have the bases loaded, folks. We had the infield pressed in. At least the first and third basemen are inside. And they're looking to limit any runs coming in. And currently we have no outs. So this is a very interesting position that these coaches are playing right now, squeezing infield. Looking to keep everything in front of them right now and make any play at home to make sure no one scores and to keep that game tied right now. Okay, so we have a count of 2 balls, 1 strike. We have a ball a little high right there. And so we're at a count of 3 balls, 1 with the bases loaded and the infield pressed in a little bit. At least on the first baseman and third baseman are playing in. Oh, we got a strike there. So we're down to a full count, folks. All right, so we got a pop-up, infield pop-up, and let's see who's going to take it. Third baseman takes it. It's going to be our first out of the bottom of the 6th inning. We have Okay, so we got number 17 coming up to play right now to the batter's box, and that's R.J. Cope. And R.J. is out of, well, you know what? I had it was like on the tip of my tongue there. Lawrenceville, Georgia. That's where it is, right outside of Metro Atlanta area. And R.J. is currently uncommitted to any place right now. We got our first ball, looks like. And again, our bases are still loaded, and our infield is playing in. All right, we got a nicely well hit ball, but right outside the line. So we're at 1 ball and 1 strike. Went right past, right outside the first base line there. Andre steps back into the batter's box, and Raymond Gonzalez prepares to give him another pitch. Right. Looks like we're going to go to 2 balls and 1 strike here. That ball was a little bit short. These catchers are getting a workout today. I guarantee you that on both sides. They're getting their squats in and their reaches. So right now we're 3 balls and 1 strike. Again, the bases are still loaded with the infield playing in with 1 out. It would be really amazing if Raymond is able to get out of this inning with a double play. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got a foul ball hit right down the first base line. And we're at a full count, folks. 3 balls, 2 strikes, bases loaded. Oh, he walked him. He walked him. He did not get that call from the umpire. So he walked one in.
So they're taking a walk out to the mound.
And right now we have a batter getting ready to get in the batter's box. Let's see who that is. It looks like it's Jeffries, Ira Jeffries. That's who's coming up to hit next into that batter's box. And that's Ira. And Ira's out of Marietta, Georgia. He's committed to Missouri right now. He's looking to be maybe a Missouri Tiger. Again, the bases are loaded, and the infield is playing in. And they're playing at they're playing at double play death as for the second and shortstop are playing at double play death. And the first and third baseman are playing in.
That was a ball.
Looking to cut off anything that may be hitting the infield. All right, so we got 2 balls, no strikes, with 1 out. I know Raymond doesn't want to give up another walk. Oh, it's a nice pitch there. Got him to look at 1. Swing and a miss. Oh, got him on a little heat going upstairs. Another swing and a miss. Roy, it has been a beautiful day for baseball.
It absolutely is. Picture perfect, as we like to call them. Chamber of Commerce days. Not too hot. You know, the sun is out. It's shining. It's gorgeous out.
And folks, not to cut Roy off, Ira Jeffries just struck out. So Raymond Gonzalez got his first strikeout of the inning here. And right now the base is still loaded. So let's see if he can work himself out of this little conundrum he got himself in. With the bases still loaded and infield still playing in. And we have number 3 that is up right now. I believe that is Marquise Mitchell, who hit 1 to second, and that's going to be an out to the shortstop. And that's going to end the inning right there, folks. And with YSL only scoring 1 run in the bottom of the 6th inning, and we have a score of 7-6. Wow, looks like we got a nice game coming on right about here.
Yep. And we'll be back right after this.
It's never too early to plant the seed, to share the tradition, and instill a sense of pride in your HBCU with your little ones. HBCU Pride and Joy Children's Boutique helps you share your school spirit with a wide selection of adorable kids' apparel and accessories officially licensed from your favorite HBCU. Visit hbcupridejoy.com and follow us on all social media at HBCU Pride Joy on Facebook and Twitter.
Since 2002, Empowerment Resources, Inc., a nonprofit organization, has empowered more than 1,500 youth and adults in Duval and surrounding counties. Through its programs, Journey into Womanhood, Girls Mentoring, Life Skills for Teens, and Parenting Education Coaching. To get involved with programs, volunteer, or donate, visit www.empowermentresourcesinc.org. Follow us on social media, facebook.com/empowerment.resources and instagram.com/empowermentjax.
Welcome back to Earth.
Thanks, it was pretty life-changing.
Dude, it was 8.5 minutes. I didn't even get to finish my burrito.
Technology lets you vacation in space, but to get work done on Earth, you need more than technology. You need CDW.
So with the Cisco hybrid work environment, we can deliver the same network experience to all your offices. Space spaghetti. Securely connecting your team from anywhere.
Houston, we have a solution.
We get it, Greg. You've been to space.
Cisco makes hybrid work possible. CDW makes it.
Hello and welcome back to the ballparks of the Palm Beaches.
Yep, the ballpark of the Palm Beaches is a lovely, lovely facility that they have here. It is the home of for spring training, at least, of the Houston Astros and the Washington Nationals.
Yes, sir, it is. They've got their championship banners up and around.
And just so you all know that we have another pitching change that came. And we have number 12 on the mound. That's Jeremiah Gary. And he is pitching for YSL. And they're, again, the team in the green. And that neon green that you can't miss. And we have number 17 currently in the batter's box for 4PH. And that's Ethan Moore, if I'm reading this correctly.
Top of the 7th inning.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Another called ball.
Okay. And it looks like right now, what we're seeing for the pitcher right now, he's keeping the ball in the field of play. Oh, let's see if that shortstop can make that play. Oh, nice play by the shortstop. So ball hit right to the shortstop, covering a little ground and making a nice wicked throw over the first baseman there. So Ethan Moore was not able to get to base on that connection that he did make. And as you know, Ethan is out of Chicago, Illinois. He's looking to commit to Louisville. And currently in the batter's box, we have number 19, which is Montel Christian, and he's currently committed out of Atlanta, Georgia. And that first pitch that he took was a ball, a little high. All right. Jeremiah is keeping that ball in the field of play. I will say that, right between the lines, though. His catcher's not working too hard right about now. Okay, that was a little high. So we're currently, I believe, at 3 balls and 1 strike, I believe it might be. Or it might be 2 balls and 1 strike is the count right now. Okay. All right.
Ball looks like it was low and inside at that point.
Yeah. If you guys didn't know, our pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah, he's a lefty, so it's a different angle for these batters to see the ball coming in at them. And he picked up another strike there on that pitch coming in. Those left coming from that left-hand side is, if you're a right-handed hitter, is always a little tricky for you to pick up. Oh, he got called out. Wow.
And the umpire with the delayed reaction
yes,
on that
it was
one.
delayed, immensely delayed. So that's the first strikeout there for Jeremiah Gray of Montrell Christian. And right now we have number 10 in the batter's box, and that is Lucas Ramirez. And Lucas is out of Board, Florida, and again, he's uncommitted. And he's taking his first ball, it looks like. Right, okay. And Jeremiah's a little finding a rhythm here, and these batters try to adjust to him. So Lucas, if you guys didn't know, he's a lefty as well, so lefty on lefty. All right. And that is a foul tip out of bounds. I wonder how these young men are embracing this experience that they're having right about now, Roy.
Well, from the ones that we had the opportunity to speak to all of them yesterday, man, and they are to a man loving them.
Lucas hit one. Oh, man, was able to track it down, that right fielder. And so that brings this inning to a close.
Yeah, our score is now 6-7. We'll be back right after these messages.
This is the Dean of the College of HBCU Sports, Kenyatta Cavill of Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Come mix it up in the lab where the course lecture is in session every Tuesday from 6 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Spreaker, or the BCSN app, as we discuss all things about the HBCU sports culture, including exploring the week that was in the sporting HBCU diaspora, as well as the upcoming week of HBCU sports. With me, the Dean, the College of HBCU Sports, on Dr. Cavill's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab with Mike Washington and Charles Bishop. Course lecture dismissed.
This is Brian Fulford. AD Drew and I are co-hosts of the BCSN Sports Wrap. We talk about all things related to HBCU athletics. From the games, teams, coaches, and fan interest stories, we cover it all. You can find our shows on Facebook at BCSN Sports Wrap, YouTube at MyJBN Online, and everywhere you listen to podcasts like Anchor, Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcasts. You can also find the show on the Jericho Broadcast Network's app. Make sure to download. We look forward to you joining the conversation and being a part of the show.
T. Madden and Associates is a sophisticated and experienced law firm located in your neighborhood. We're turning injury to cash.
T. Madden and Associates obtained almost $2 million for my injury. They turned my injury to cash.
Now, we can't guarantee how much your injury is worth, but we've recovered millions for our clients.
Call T. Madden and Associates at 833-PAID-123. That's 833-PAID-123.
Charmin Ultrasound.
Hello and welcome back, folks. We are live as you hear the music playing for your 7th inning stretch that's happening.
Yeah, my Italian is great. But, you know, it would be great if some Frankie Beverly and Mays right about now.
Not going to disagree with you on that one, my friend.
That gets people up and moving and swaying in the seats. All right, we got number 4 coming up to the plate right about now. If you guys weren't aware, we have Team YSL is at the plate, and they have a commanding lead of 7-6. I don't know how commanding that is, but they have that is a lead right about now. And we have Brandon DeGata in the batter's box. Again, he's out of Miami, Florida, and he's currently uncommitted. And we still have Raymond Gonzalez on the mound right now for PH. Okay, looks like the pitcher's making some decision about the ball. Okay, so the guy that steps back into the batter's box. And as we continue. All right.
2 balls, 1 strike. That one was low and inside.
We got a little wild pitch there. Catcher was not able to corral that one in. Good thing the bases are empty. No one was able to advance since we're at the beginning of the bottom of the 7th. All right, Brandon was able to eke out a walk. So catcher is getting up to go have a conversation with his pitcher. And so we have number 15 coming up to the plate. That's Gian De Castro. Again, he's out of Western Florida. He's currently uncommitted. All right. So we're back at 2. Okay. So the guy has a nice little healthy lead on first as De Castro is at the plate. Ball kind of goes into the dirt a little bit at the catcher. And so we have our first ball as Raymond Gonzalez is trying to again find his stride in this inning. And folks, Degada has a nice healthy lead at first, and he is up. It looks like we got a hit batter. Oh, or maybe not. Maybe the ball missed him. He's able to sidestep it. And the Degada who was on first, walked all the way to second. That ball looked like it went right around De Castro there. That young man has got some quick feet there. Able to sidestep getting hit by the ball. And we're at 2 balls and 0 strikes with their base runner on second.
The base runner was able to advance on that wild pitch.
Yeah. And Gonzalez is looking for his first strike with this batter at bat. And this catcher is trying to settle him down a little bit here. Up, he popped one up. Is it going to stay within play? It is not. It goes out of bounds over the visitor's box.
But that gets him his first strike.
Yeah, puts him in a positive position from that standpoint.
Yeah. That is fouled off.
All right. So batter is waiting for the next pitch to come to him. As Gonzalez is ready for his pitch here. Oh, he got a strike on the outside corner there from the ump. Okay, so that brings us to a full count, folks. 3 balls and 2 strikes. With the runner on second within scoring position. I think any single inside the outside of infield will actually bring that run in. We have the batter who called time. So he's taking a step out of the box as everyone resets. Oh, we have another wild pitch by the pitcher, but that is a walk. And the runner advances from second to third. And De Castro takes his free base down to first. And we have a new batter coming up to the box. We have Jordan Henriquez coming up. He is currently uncommitted. Again, he is from Woodburn, Massachusetts. We have runners on first and third. And Henriquez is waiting his first pitch from Gonzalez.
And so, Darius, this is another one of those opportunities. We're going to see catchers if he will make the correct assumption. As you would assume that the the player on first is going to take a run at some point.
He's going to take a run right about now. Oh, maybe not. But it depends on what these coaches have these young men doing. And I guess if we're working on skills, if we're doing skills assessment, can you make that throw from home to second and put it in the right proper space. But the proper base management thing would be to allow him to have that free base, not to give up the opportunity for the person to come in from third to score.
Correct.
Because the game is close right now from that perspective, and you don't want it getting out of control at the end of the day if you're 4PH, because you're one run down.
That looked like right down the pipe. Way to battle back, stay in the situation.
And that runner has not taken a very wide lead, so they're going to play it safe, YSL right about now. And they took the walk, and so they're going to let them load the bases up the old-fashioned way. You got to pitch me a strike for me to swing at the ball. So that's old-fashioned baseball, you know? I'm going to make you throw me a strike, and if you don't throw me a strike, I'm not going to do anything at all. I'm just going to sit there with that bat on my shoulder. And right now we got bases loaded, and we have number 5 up to the plate. And that's Devin Grazzo again. And so let's see if he can either battle a run in or actually draw a walk.
Yeah. And either, at this point, of course, as you just stated, either one of those is going to result in another point for YSL.
Yeah, that's another run in, and that's not necessarily a good thing for 4PH. All right, okay, and we have a ball hit out of bounds, a foul shot. All right, so this is becoming a very interesting, it's a very important inning right about now for 4PH. And currently, I don't see anyone in the batter's box though. For YSL, oh, we got another foul pitch. All right, so we got bases loaded. We got 0 balls, 2 strikes. And he took a pitch. That's our first ball. It's going to lay off a little bit and make that pitcher work a little bit, looks like here. We do have the infield kind of playing a little in. That was a good stop by the catcher, keeping the ball in front of him as the ball hit the ground in the dirt a little bit early.
Yeah, because this definitely, if anything gets past him, of course, everybody's moving.
Everyone's moving. All right, so we're at a 4. Did we just have four balls there?
Well, yeah, no, unless we missed one again.
Because everyone's confused. I'm confused. It looked like it was a pitch. I thought it was 3 balls, 2 strikes. But
what we're actually using, so I'm assuming that they're just, one of the things that may be happening is the kids may be on a pitch count. Doing some different things.
Okay.
But, yeah, just different things. Well, what we're going to do now is get ready to go ahead and go to a break. And we will be back with the bottom of the 7th inning right here. Or, no, I'm sorry, the top of the 8th.
Top of the 8th.
We'll be back right after this break.
Charmin Ultra Soft has so much cushiony softness, it's hard for your family to remember. They can use less.
Sweet pillows of softness.
This is soft.
Holy Charmin. Oh, excuse me. Roll it back, everybody. Sorry.
Charmin Ultra Soft is so cushiony soft, you'll want more, but it's so absorbent, you can use less, so it's always worth it.
Now, what did we learn about using less?
You gotta roll it back, everybody.
We all go. Why not enjoy the go with Charmin?
HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU League Pass. It's game time. I'm proud and I love my HBCU. HBCU League Pass. Watch your favorite black colleges. Some of the best players in the land. HBCU.
Some carriers will give you just one measly entertainment subscription. One is no fun. With Verizon, there's up to 7 entertainment subscriptions with your unlimited plan. That's 7 times the... 7 times the... No! 7 times the... Music, gaming, Disney Plus, Hulu, ESPN Plus, and more. That's 7 times the entertainment! Because everyone deserves better. And with plans starting at just $35, better costs less than you think.
Hey, folks, we're back at the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. Right now, we have YSL with an 8-6 lead over 4PH. And currently, we have number 23 coming up to bat for 4PH to see if he can help bring a comeback. I guess is the best way to say it. Can he stage a comeback for his team?
Spawn that comeback here. We're again at the top of the 8th inning,
and we have Jeremiah Gary still on the mound for YSL.
Want to give a shout out to Miss Faith Daniels, who is the first past Miss Grambling State University, also a member of our broadcast team, of course, with HBCU League Pass Plus.
And for you guys who didn't know who number 23 is, that's Albert Craig again. He's out of Mansfield, Texas. And that young man's committed to Texas A&M. Go Aggies, I think is what they kind of say.
Yeah, Texas A&M is another.
Oh, he's made great contact with that. Is it going to stay in bounds? No, that ball scoops foul, but it had a little distance on there. Wow. Okay. So it looks like Mr. Craig has a little bit of power there. And if he could have connected with that fully, that might have been out of the ballpark. All right, Mr. Craig sets back into the batter's box. He is waiting for the next pitch from Jeremiah Gary. And that ball's a little high there. All right, so we're got a count of 2 balls and 2 strikes, and Mr. Craig is stepping back into the batter's box. He's waiting for the next pitch from Mr. Jeremiah Gary there. On this nice windy South Florida day. And he takes on the ball, and he's moving to a full count right about now. Oh, and that is a beautiful breaking ball, look like there. That Jeremiah threw. That has 4th strike 3 against Mr. Albert Craig. All right. So that's some fancy stuff there, folks. And so we have number 15 coming up to the batter's box. And that is Aiden Malpass. And Aiden, again, is from the Hoover, Alabama area, and he is currently uncommitted.
It's going to be strike 1.
And I know those Alabama fans wouldn't mind maybe getting him at some point in the future. Be a hometown boy.
Well, you know, not just Alabama. Well, Alabama is actually in that area, but Stillman, of course, which is one of the schools that we cover, is also right there in Tuscaloosa.
Okay.
Miles College is right there. Plays baseball.
All right, so you can stay home and be home, go to school in the daytime, and be home for dinner when mom's cooking at night.
Yeah.
That's going to be not a bad thing if you can get it.
Another strikeout. So he's settling in here.
So Jeremiah's found his little rhythm there. And that's two outs in the top of the 8th inning.
Pop up over here. That's going to be a foul ball, of course.
It looks like we have number 20 at the plate right now. And that's Brett Andrews. And Brett Andrews, again, is from Stone Mountain, Georgia. And he's currently uncommitted. All right, he can stay home and go to Morehouse, be a Morehouse Tigers.
Or a CAU Panther.
Did they have a baseball team?
They absolutely do.
Okay, see, there you go. Learn something new again today.
And of course, now as I was about to say his name, forget the coach's name, but the coach is actually a fellow graduate of Florida A&M University.
Wow, that university? Okay. I've heard of that school before.
Little place up there in Tallahassee, huh?
Yeah, on one of them hills up there, something like that. Oh, we got a foul hit there. That's that capital of the state of Florida, right?
It absolutely is.
Okay, not a bad place to get your little reading and writing degree.
And, of course, currently, Coach Jeremy Shoup is our head baseball coach up there.
Oh, he's definitely looking at these young men here, looking for opportunity to bring them there and take advantage of some opportunities here. Nice recruiting trip, potentially, for all the HBCUs that especially may be in the state.
Yeah. So, Mr. Anderson here, is there Andrews, I believe? Or
yeah, Brett Andrews up in the mound in the batter's box right now.
He's been connecting these last hits, these last swings rather. Right now it's 2-2. They say deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's trying to extend this top of the 8th inning.
Yeah, he's 2s all across the board. Ooh,
that was inside. That was almost close to putting him on the base.
Yeah, you talk about standing in there strong, and he was standing in there strong. Got a good eye. Oh, he got a base hit straight up the middle. All right.
So he extends the top of this 8th inning. And we also have a pinch runner coming in. That looks like number 4.
Yeah, that is number 4. That's Terrence Keel II, who's out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's committed right now to Texas A&M. He's looking to be an Aggie as well. And we got number 16 in the batter's box right now, and that is Adrian Jimenez, who's out of Sugar Hill, Georgia, who's currently uncommitted. And he has hit one pop up. Is it going to stay in the infield?
It will be in the play. And that's going to be the third out.
Caught by the third baseman. All right. All right, folks. We have just completed the top of the 8th inning. And our score currently right now is 8 runs for YSL and 6 runs for 4PH.
We'll take a break and be back right after these messages.
The Cuvée Group is a Florida-based marketing and training consulting firm. We help businesses communicate to their target audience and engage them in conversation. We also help to expand their audiences, which will ultimately result in growth for those organizations. In addition to being a certified constant contact specialist, my colleagues and I are also certified in John Maxwell Leadership Principles. We use these proven principles to conduct workshops, training, and private coaching sessions for individuals and companies looking to take things to the next level. Contact us to schedule a free consultation. Issues today, don't delay, call Cuvée.
Welcome back here to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are at the Minority Baseball Prospects Futures All-Star Game 2022. The top players in the classes of 2024 and 2025 are here getting ready as we close it out. We are, Darius, 6 outs away, potentially, from ending this game, of course.
Yeah, we are, and looks like we got a pitching change potentially. Looks like it might be Trey Majette on the mound right now for 4PH. And we have number 23 in the batter's box right now for YSL. And he's taken his first pitch as a strike.
Ball high and outside just then.
And in the batter's box right now, we have Corey Forston, and he's from Albany, Georgia. Currently, he's uncommitted to a university at present. And he's taking a good swing at that one there. Was not able to connect.
Yeah, it looks like that one may have popped up off of his foot.
Uh-oh. That hurts.
Got a little stinger there.
That hurts. And if everyone's been hit by a baseball on any part of the body, it always hurts.
Yeah.
No matter where it hits you at.
It's going to sting. And as they say, that might leave a mark.
Yeah, that is uncomfortable for sure. It makes you wonder why. You see why the big leaguers, major leaguers, always padded up every place. You know, the elbows, the shins, all the way from top to bottom nowadays. But he stepped back into the box. There's a strike and a miss. He's tagged out just for double measure by the catcher. And we have number 13 coming up to the box right about now. And we have Mikael Turner coming up. He's out of Atlanta, Georgia. He's currently uncommitted to any university right now. And he's waiting for his first pitch from Trey Majette.
Gets it for ball one. And now, as you said, of course, we are here with the Minority Baseball Prospects and this All-American game. But we want to remind you all, please tune in this Saturday as we will be broadcasting here on the Black College Sports Network the the Golden Bears of Miles College will be going to visit the 5-0 Benedict College Tigers in Columbia, South Carolina. So we're looking for that to be a great game. Coach Chinnis Barris has his team rolling right now.
Okay, and currently we're again in the top of the 8th inning, and we have 3 balls and 1 strikes.
Yes, we are. Top of the 8th inning.
Yeah. And we got a foul tip there.
No, I'm sorry. Bottom of the 8th inning, aren't we?
I'm looking. Well, I'm looking at the scoreboard out there in the field, and I'm seeing zeros in the top of the 8th.
Yeah, no. We're bottom of the 8th.
Bottom 8th?
Yeah.
Okay.
The
should have
YSL is our green, is our home team.
Yeah. Oh. Well, that's interesting. I'll say that like that. That's interesting, looking at the scoreboard out there. Oh, we got another foul ball.
Foul off, yep.
So that batter's battling in there.
Full count now.
So Houston Markham is excuse me, it's not Houston. That's number 13. That is Mikael Turner who's battling there in the box, and he's battling this pitcher right about now. He's going to make him throw him a strike.
That's right. He's like, you're going to have to give me something. I'm contacting on everything you throw me. You might as well put it across the plate.
He is making Trey work for this out for sure. All right. Okay.
A little late on that one, which is why that one went foul. But that was the pitch he was looking for.
Yeah, I think he's still feeling the effects of that stinger earlier. You can see him lipping a little bit on that back toe. Oh, right up the middle. Is it going to be second baseman to get that? Is there a play? No, he's going to run it out. He's going to run it out.
Again, there we go, running it out.
Running it out.
One of the speedsters in that area.
Okay.
Was able to get there.
He was able to get there. Mikael Turner. All right, so we got Houston Markham coming up to the plate right now. He is a lefty. For those who did not know, he's currently from Pike Road, Alabama, and he is uncommitted to any school at present. All right, he has made contact. He's hit it in between left and center, and it's an out there. Nice catch, and Mikael Turner runs right back to first base. Good play by the left fielder there. Covering a little distance to make that play. Thought it might have bounced in there for a hit.
Second out of the inning.
We have number 17 coming up, which is R.J. Cope. Again, he's out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, and he's currently uncommitted.
If I'm not mistaken, RJ was our first pitcher for YSL. YSL, yeah.
Yes, he was.
Big 6'5", 6'6" young man.
Yes, he was. And there's a throw back to first. Trying to keep Mr. McCarroll turn a little close to the base. Don't want you to get too big of a lead there. Oh, and the runner is going, and the ball is in the dirt, and there's no play on second.
Able to stand up in there, but that will be another strike. So he is
0 balls and 2 strikes.
0 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 outs. Oh, wow, okay. Ball got a little loose on him there.
Yeah, a little high.
Yeah.
Kind of high. You're throwing somebody 6'5".
Yeah.
And it's
that eye level.
Yeah.
Okay.
That ball's outside.
He's trying a little hard to put it in exactly where he wants it to. Needs to work on the rotations mechanics a little bit there. Slow down. Not try to be exact, but just let the ball go. Nice pitch.
That's gonna be strikeout.
Three. Yep, strike 3. Right, nice pitch. Even a blind man could see that one.
All right, folks. So at the bottom of right now I think there's some mix-up. They're just putting it out now because we should be at the top of the 9th inning. And I think that's what someone's trying to figure out. But we should be at the top of the 9th inning. Our score right now is YSL 8, 4PF 6. We'll be back after these messages.
There's a shot. Right.
Might be.
It could be. Right field. Grand slam. What a shot. That's how you get hot, young fella.
Thank you guys for what you do for HBCU athletics. This is a fantastic avenue for all of us. This is our ESPN, so we love what you guys do. And all you guys at BCSN, we really appreciate what it is that you guys do for us.
Nope, not going in. Not gonna drown today.
Fixing your credit score can be scary, but with Credit Versio, we take the fear out of it.
Okay, you can do this. Be brave. Don't cry again. Hey, this isn't too bad.
Credit Versio helps dispute negative marks on your credit using our state-of-the-art technology that guides you every step of the way. It's never been easier to fix your credit and increase your credit score. Seriously, you can do this. Visit creditversio.com right now to get started.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. We are now at the top of the 9th inning, and we are preparing for, as we say, we're 3 outs away from this game being over. This is 4PF's last chance to make something happen and get those runs, and they score 2 to tie, get us 3, and it'll give them the lead as they are getting prepared for it. Pitching for them is number 1 for YSL.
Number 1 for YSL. And that is Houston Markham.
Houston Markham is pitching. And actually behind the plate, I believe that was, is that number 18? It's either an 18 or 10.
And we got number 1 at the plate right now.
Tyler Smith, I think that might be for YSL.
And so we have Bryce Thomas at the plate right now for 4PH, waiting to receive the first pitch from Houston Markham.
And that was the ball. Actually, that's the second pitch. It's ball 2.
right, let's see. Oh, he's made contact.
got it.
Dribbles back out to the pitcher. The pitcher
Oh.
bobbles it, and and it was.
And he's going to keep moving.
He's running. Is he going to make it to a triple? Nope.
No,
he makes it a
thought about
stand-up
it.
double.
But that error, that is going to be a fielding error.
Most definitely on the pitcher. We have number 6 coming up to plate right now. And that is Christopher Patterson. He's out of Frisco, Texas. He's currently uncommitted to any university right present. And again, we have an error on the play by the pitcher, Houston Markham, trying to make that play to first.
Actually, that'll probably be considered or listed as 2 errors because he bobbled the ball first, and then he actually threw it away and pulled the man off of the bag.
Yeah. And so he now has a man in scoring position. That's not exactly what they were hoping for, YSL, from their perspective, but definitely what 4PH was looking for, that type of opportunity to take advantage of. Now would that young man be trying to make a run for third base? Oh, we got contact.
That one lifted.
And it is a nice pop-up into left center, and that's corralled by the left fielder there. So he got under a little bit too much. But if he would have made flush contact with that ball, it would have been
may have been on its way out.
It would have been going out of here.
It's going to be the first out.
All right, coming up to plate right now, we have Emanio Dominguez. He's number 8. He's currently uncommitted. He's out of Cummings, Georgia.
And they are watching. That's going to be ball 1. It was low and inside.
And we currently have a runner on first, which is Bryce Thomas, who was able to make that stroll off that error by the pitcher in the first plate appearance.
Nice one. Just painted the inside corner on that one, giving you strike 1.
Oh, time has been called. Everybody's going back to respective places. Everybody resets. And we have Mr. Dominguez who took a big whiff at that one there. He was swinging for the fences on that one there. Missed it just a little bit. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, 1 ball, 2 strikes right now.
Yep, that'll be 1-1. We haven't missed there yet. We got it. We'll be getting that adjusted here in a second.
Okay, we have a pop-up. Is it staying in play? It is out of play over the visitor's box.
So it is now 1-2. Predictive scoreboarding is what we will call that.
Oh, so we're doing predictive analytics with the score. All right.
Not the score, just the pitch count.
Just the pitch count.
Yeah,
okay.
just the pitch count.
All right. Well, there's probably a market for that. You know, I'm waiting to see the innovation of automatic strike zones, though, coming into baseball. That's the ball there, folks.
Yep.
I was having a conversation with someone. They were talking about the standardization of strike counts being basically computer aided. And so you don't necessarily need to have umpires in that position.
Well, you would need them for balls and strikes.
For balls and strikes, they wouldn't be needed. And the pitch in that strike zone would adjust automatically based upon the height of the player.
Batter, yeah.
Yeah. And
full count here.
So it'd be interesting if that happens in the near future.
Well, it's honestly, that's something I've always wondered about. Once they started, when we watched the Major League Baseball, it's got another one lifted there, shallow infield, and it's another out.
Okay.
Mr. Markham is doing what he needs to.
Yes, he is.
You know, this is one of those things I think a lot of young pitchers need to learn. There's nothing wrong with allowing players to hit the ball. But what you want to do is just put it in position so that your defense behind you can make a play, so that they can get engaged in it. You know, it's not always about striking the batter out.
Yeah. And he's kept the ball in play in reference to in front of his catcher. There haven't been any
Correct.
wild pitches. And if there are wild pitches, that base runner definitely would take advantage and be able to advance.
Gone. Yep.
And so he's definitely giving his team a chance to hold on to the win. And the runner is running to third, and the throw the third is a little bit wide. Pulled the third baseman off the bag a little bit.
Yep.
So
had him away from being able to make the play. Had that been inside,
might have been a different story.
Correct. It would give him a natural movement. So just for you young catchers as well, when you're doing that, remember you want to throw the ball inside to the part where the runner is coming from.
But to his fault, he did have to go around the body.
Because the batter is a right-handed batter. So,
yeah. But Mr. Bryce Thomas is still feeling the effects on his toe from his time in the batter's box. So you can tell he's limping a little bit still.
So now that's going to be 2 balls.
I can tell he's looking for a nice bag of ice on his foot when he gets to the dugout.
So we see we're having another one of the discrepancies here between us and the scoreboard.
All right, and that is a strike there.
So then that should make it 2-2, but
and that is a strike. So I know the scoreboard has 2 strikes, and the umpire's not called him out. So we'll keep up with the umpire.
Must be keep going, right? The umpire knows.
He's stealing home. We have a steal from home, and he is called out at home.
That's gonna be it
for the inning. Like, wow,
well, that should be the game.
That is interesting, right there.
Yeah, why the coach sent him on that.
Never would have thought that would have happened. A steal for home. That's going to make for a great replay and analysis at some point in time for the coaching staff.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for tuning in with us. Team YSL takes today's matchup against 4PF by the score of 8-6. This is the 24-25 Futures All-American game brought to you by Minority Baseball Prospects. Please make sure that you go by their website and donate. Make sure that you go in and you donate. You can donate by scanning the little QR code that is on your screen right now, or you can text to give. You can text give to 470-508-9743. That number again, you text give, G-I-V-E, to 470-508-9743. Help support these young men in their process and teams, and Alex Weich and his crew who are doing all of this great work all across the country to give our inner city youth, give our minority baseball players the opportunity to be seen and to be scouted, recruited, name all of it.
Yeah,
so.
That's it. The opportunity to be seen.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. If you're not seen, you can't, no one will hear you.
That's right. And so, ladies and gentlemen, our next game will be the 23 All-Stars, the seniors, the top 40 or so minority seniors coming up. That game will start approximately between 6 and 6:30. Please stay tuned. We will let you know what that is. For Adrian, Kim, and Mel, our camera crew, along with Darius Lee, I am Roy Evans. We will see you guys in another couple of hours to get ready for that game. Thank you, and talk to you soon.